So this month's challenge is the horseshoe drill. You can do it at a post-trot, sit-jog, also at a lope. There's two versions of it. The first version you will see here, I'm sit-jogging 2 circles. You don't have to use a barrel or a pole or cone. You can just do it in your mind's eye as dry work, or you can add the barrels and treat it as a drill. After 2 circles, you'll come out tight and go back on the fence line. And that was 2 left circles. Now I'm going to post trot. Your horse should mirror you and look where you're looking and stay balanced. As you're post trotting, you want a nice extended stride. And then, of course, just before the barrel, sit for rate. If you're on a free runner, sit a little earlier. A push horse, you can sit a little later. As you start your circle, you go around twice, use your inside hand and leg for lateral bend. Sit for the collection, but then also use your hand and leg as needed for that flexion, lateral bend of nose in, rib cage out, and that'll keep hip and pivot foot under. And then you can always come out tight and go back onto the fence line for the horseshoe part of things. So let me point that out real quickly here. And then I just did 1 set and then stopped, and I'll back him and pet him at this point. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you. Oh, look, there's a little dragonfly right there. So anyways, I'm going to show you guys the drill here. So the horseshoe should look like this, whatever room you have available. And then as you're coming into your horseshoe circle, you'll sit for 8 before you start your circle. And let's say you do 2 lefts on this side, it doesn't matter. And then you will go out and then post trot and then sit jog before you start your circle, and 2 rights. And I prefer about a 10-footer. And then you can come out of that tight and go back this way. If you're going to lope it, you would pick up your lead at this point for left and then go back around and do 2 left loping circles. Then here's where the modification can be. You can come out, break to a trot, or flying lead change to the right and do 2 loping rights, and then come out and again you can do a flying lead or simple lead transition. The other choice for your horseshoe is your post trotting, sit jog 2 circles, sit jog, and then stop on the fence, roll back to the fence, post trot out, and then sit jog, and then 2 left circles, stop on the fence, and roll back out. And that would be good if you have a free runner and you want to work more on rate and rollbacks. And then you can always lope out on your left lead, 2 circles to the left, stop on the fence, roll back towards the fence, lope out on the right lead. And I have a video, I believe, of Briscoe doing that, and I'll add it. This one of Rocky is just an example to post trot sit jog, and that will be our challenge for this month. And so go ahead and send me videos and you'll get entered into the training challenge. And it also allows me to see how you practice. You can start at a walk, post trot, a fast walk to a sit walk for a more collected walk. But everything, whether you're on an open horse or a young horse, we want to have a go cue, a rate cue, and then your turn cue becomes a shaping cue because we're trying to keep 10-foot circles. So again, it is the horseshoe drill, and have fun with it. And then when you're done, after you do no more than 2 or 3 sets each direction, at a trot and a lope, 3 sets would be my max, 3 sets. And then again, you'll be doing lefts and then come out of it, or stop and roll back, and then come around and do rights and then stop and roll back or come out of it, whichever way. The push horses, I probably would do more of the continuous. The free runners or horses that need to work on rate, I'd probably do the stopping and roll backing. But it's just, again, up to your personal preference. You could do both. So enjoy this video, and I'll also show you the other one with Briscoe loping it as well for the other option with the rollbacks. Thank you.